Hello guys, welcome to a new game. The first core, let me see, first core, the zombie killing cyborg. The year is 2035, the world is dying, drowning in its own garbage. There is a small group fighting it, the first core. But in the garbage, the creeping things started to multiply and grow. And something bigger is mutating, evolving. And we need to kill these zombie, whatever it is, before it, now these are, I think 4 characters that you can unlock. This is done on Unity. It's done by a single indie developer from Denmark. Toying around with Unity. When he first invented the game, he was charging like $7 or something. Now it's $1.50. So basically you get given this truck. This is first level. There's 6 levels all up. We're doing it on the hardest difficulty. You got these bugs, so you just pipe them. As you can see, I've only got 48 health on the hardest difficulty. And then you pick them up and just put them in your truck, basically. We're going to pick up as much garbage as we can. They keep coming at me. And keep putting in the truck. I'm going to try and fast track through this game as quickly as possible so you can see the whole entire game. There is a few tricks I can do. So basically what we're trying to do is each level you have a sort of like a requirement on how much stuff you need to recycle before you can exit the level. So hence why I've gone to this pile and just so you can even take the truck to the it's better taking the truck to the and this is the recycling center, so the objective is to separate using the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buttons and pushing what you see in the right area. Don't worry about this is just complete rubbish. Just exit it. You don't even need to do it. What it'll do is it'll calculate the gold as if you put it in the all bin, and we're just going to put the buy strength. That's pretty much fundamental what we need to buy. So now we're on start 2, mission 2, and why isn't it starting? Oh, I've got to press right. Okay, so now we're given a bit of a cityscape. You get to drive, get a bit of funky music. Keep in mind this is an indie dev. There is a game breaking bug. Now I'm going to just show you, if you jump out and just jump on top of your truck, all the bugs kill themselves. That's it. Just kind of watch them all die. Commit harikari. Oh, look at them flying up. So there is a game breaking bug. If I was to exit out of this without going to the trash compactor, the next time I load in, the game will lock up and I will have to just restart the whole entire game, close it off. It doesn't happen if you go to the exit the level via the trash compactor. Oh! Look at them all. They're all flying out. I think there's about 200 bugs that fly out of a hive, and then they just stop flying out. So just jump back up on top of your truck if they ever start flying out, and then just quickly bash it all. Now all this is money, so we're going to grab all this. Easy money. As I was saying, takes too long to gather all the trash from every level, and you can buy what you need to complete the game just by destroying the hives. You don't need to. I mean, I like the whole concept of destroying the hives and the bugs and all that. I mean, it's an indie dev, it's single. I don't think it's a scam or anything like that. I think he's generally put some hard work into this. He has tried. There's several difficulties. There's easy, medium, hard, which we're doing, and then there's God mode, which is you just got money to get everything up front. And there's achievements based on every single one of them. So you would have to 100% this, you'd have to play it at least 4 times. Plus there's one achievement where it requires you to only use the pipe for the whole entire game. So again, just press E, just escape, and now we're up to, I'm not going to wait for it, I'm just going to put everything in strength. Doesn't look like it's going to get to 250. Okay. No, I need to buy a gun cider, so I'm going to have to, I'll just leave it there. So this is level 3. I keep forgetting to press the right mouse button. So we've got another city landscape. Look, it's quite huge. I don't think he's put any major Easter eggs. And I think that's kind of missing. Like when we first started the game, we had a title screen with some interesting, looked like clay animation. It would have been great if there was certain parts of that. So just destroy that hive pretty quick. We got 2 hives now. And just put the bugs quickly in the truck. We will need some money. And we need to have a certain amount of weight to exit a level. We're going to have to take the bridge over. Now if you drive it into the water, you will die. And once you've died, that's it. You have to start the whole thing again. Unless you save, but as I said, there's a bug. So if I was to die and then reload, it would just lock up anyway. The only good part about saving is upon exiting the game and coming back into the game completely. Oh, now we've got a beehive. I like the woohoo Mario. We're off to find Princess Peach. She's gonna bake us a cake. I don't know. Don't ask me. It's different. I don't know why I don't get bored. As I said, I mean, it's not a great game, but I wouldn't say it's the worst game I've ever played or anything like that. There's much worse games out there. And for $1.50, you know, what the heck? Unfortunately, the bees keep spawning even after you destroy their hive. And don't ever try and defeat all the enemies, because the enemies can go under the ground where you can't get them. They can go inside buildings where you can't get them, and they get stuck there. So there's no point in trying to eradicate a level of enemies that won't work. Okay, that's it. We're just gonna go back. I'm now got a bug trapped under my car doing skid marks or something. I can't get it off. It's stuck under the exhaust pipe or something. I'm gonna have to reverse. Um, what else can I say about this? I've tried to contact the dev. He hasn't replied. As I said, I've both for the game-breaking bug and there's one achievement. I honestly don't know what to do. Nothing I've done unlocks it, so there might be one broken achievement to this game as well. Not sure. So that's it, and now we got level 4. And we finally come across dogs and zombies. I'm gonna buy the Uzi, and can I have it? Do I have enough for the flamethrower? Yeah, I have enough for the flamethrower as well. So I've got the guns I need. Another cityscape, and it's always dark. Like I guess he's trying to say that, you know, the world is full of garbage, and you know the garbage. Man, here's a zombie. So let's get up to close. What? Bit too close. I was trying to get up close to. Oh. What? So. It was like, oh. Technically, you should get up because unless if they lose their head, they can still reanimate. He's underneath the car. He's dead. He's dead, but if he's still got his head attached, he can still get up. So you actually have to shoot their head off. Same with the dogs. But you can't shoot dogs. Dogs run up to you. That's a spider. There's an achievement if you flame a spider on... No, you minigun the spider on the first chapter. And on the second chapter you got to flame it. So here we got another beehive. Just jump out and quickly pipe anything that comes at you. And sometimes it's hard to get the bees, so you have to kind of jump and just look down while you're pressing the pipe. Just behind us is another sort of cockroach hive. I like to plant my truck on top of the hive, so if there's 200 come rushing out of it, the truck kills them instantly. Sometimes there's a mass rush coming out, and sometimes they just come out slowly, like this, like in dribbles. If I can get enough time. How's my health? 70. So on easy, of course, you got a lot of health. But I think on hard, I think your health kind of carries over. So you got to be careful on how much health you lose. Every time you level up strength, I think it levels up your health as well. But there's still, due to the last level, you got to be careful because the last level is a bit tricky. It's the only one. The level 5 can be tricky as well. Sort of. I haven't really ever died much. I really haven't. The levels are too big. As I said, I would love animation, and it's missing extra NPC characters where you could go save them or something. I don't know. It's just always the same thing. There's not as much color. I would have preferred if there was, like, I don't know, waterfalls, trees, all sorts of things. You know, it's just missing that little bit of to show that the planet can still be saved, even though it's, you know, got garbage everywhere. But anyway, it's Thursday bin day, and we got to go around collecting apparently. And like my bin man, I only half do the job. The bin's still full. Okay, so again, strength, if I count, didn't really get much there. Oh, we're up to 5. I thought this level was pretty creepy actually when I first played this. I mean, I've heard this background noise before. It's a common asset sort of noise and landscape. But it was still scary. Like, because you can hardly see, it was like, okay, am I going to get rushed by dogs? Is there something else here I'm not aware of? But no, it's still just the same stuff, hives. But we got 5 to contend with now. The good thing about having 5 hives, we'll probably have a lot more money. But again, I have to be watchful of my health because I only have 8 and there's bees that will constantly come up. But all those other noises that you hear in the background, like those, don't worry about them. I got in the truck just before the bee attacked, and I think the bee stung the truck. Okay. You can roll the truck quite easily, and if you get stuck on something, the truck can like plant itself, like shoot off at 1,000,000 miles per hour off the level into like cannon shot, and you just die. So there's nothing over the mountains. It's just like a big square landscape all the time. Just trying to again get enough momentum so I can just love it. Beat. What the heck? Leave me alone, bees. So I'm trying to get these bugs down so I can. Getting attacked by another bug. Bees, stop it. So I'm not having much luck here. There we go, finally got it. Still getting anything. So that sounds like my precious. It's just a asset sound noise thing. And the howling, it's just an asset noise thing. There's no dogs here. There's no zombies on this level. Not as I know of. So there's an achievement where, as I said, you can you got to do everything by pipe. If you're going to do that achievement, shut the bee. If you're going to do that achievement, you got to put your truck underneath that hive and just jump on top of your truck and then jump up and hit the hive with a pipe. Okay, so that's how you do that. That's probably the only achievement where there's a bit of versatility. You have to think outside the square a little bit to get the same action done. It's a little bit easy to get lost in this chapter. So I'm following the white thing on the bottom on the right hand side is sort of like an arrow that points to where your next objective is. So you always just follow that arrow. So we're at a hive, just going to jump out and quickly smack it. Hopefully I don't get attacked by too many bees. So as you can see, I'm down to 58 health already. Just going to grab these quickly because bees are actually good money. And now we only got one more hive to go. So the way I like to do this, if you go out on the right hand side, which is easy, then you just go towards the clouds, you'll come across the next hive. Okay. Hello. He's coming in front seat with me. Again, you just got to be careful of the bees. got a cockroach problem. Jeez Louise. Okay, so takes a little bit of time. So we've got heaps of money that we can do here. As I said, even though we've destroyed the hive, the bees will constantly keep. So there's no more hives. We've done them all. But the should have enough money. So I'm going to rush a little bit. If we come again down here, it might look like that we're coming down to a dead end, but there's actually a little path that you can take, and then is it here? I have to just run over the top of this. Yep. You do have to be careful, as I said. You can cannon shot into nowhere land. Saying I need to go straight. Right. There we go, exit. Again, just ignore that, and we're on the last level. So the main thing you want is a Uzi or flamer or minigun to do this easily on the hardest difficulty. And I would recommend also saving, just in case if you do die, because it is pretty easy to die on this last level. Might as well spend all my coins because I don't intend to come back. It's pretty much all I can do. Okay, so to save, just need to go into options and save game. That's it. Okay guys, I'm going to have to explain something here. I actually died on this level, so I've had to reload it, and I don't know why, but the developer has put that whenever you load a save game, you're technically cheating. So as soon as I jump out of this truck, it'll go, you've cheated, you've loaded a save game. I don't know why. I'm not actually cheating, I'm just loading a save game. But you have to do that, that's part of an achievement as well. So I'm going to jump out of the truck now, you'll see what I mean. Cheater! There you go. So that's why you see that on there. But anyway, not that I have any advantages, I've still got exactly the same. What you saw me load up is the exact same load up. But I unfortunately died when I tried to get to the boss. Okay, so you can actually fit your truck in here, even though you're not supposed to. And I recommend doing that because you can get past all these dogs and everything else, especially when you need to do it with a pipe. I do it the same way. I bring my truck in, jump on top of the truck, and then when I get a bit of a free time, quickly pipe the hive. But when you got a gun, you can just shoot the hive. And then just move to the next one. Now for this one you need to block off the corridor. So if you block it off with your truck, jump out and jump on top. Again, I wait until all the bugs have come out, and then I jump around out there with a pipe, or I can just shoot it. And there's a zombie boss, so let's go get the zombie boss. I'm going to use our minigun. Oh, we're getting attacked here. What am I down to? I'm 116 health. That's not bad. Just got to be careful. So I'm going to run in. I'm going to keep shooting this guy. He takes quite a few hits on the harder difficulty. Actually, these zombies take quite a few hits too. Kind of on easy, you just 2 shots to the head and bang, that's it. But on hard, you got to shoot him so many times. I kind of recommend getting rid of all these zombies first, especially since you won't have a lot of health. Just group them up and then just sort of run around and just keep shooting them. Again, their heads need to come off. If their heads don't come off and you just shoot them in the body and they fall down, they will get back up again. Nearly over. One more. Okay. So now we just got this big boss to get down with. Just watch his bullets. They do take out a bit of health. Oh, that's it. His head's gone. Once his head's gone, you need to get out your flamethrower or your pipe. You can either pipe him until he turns black, or you can flamethrower him until he turns black, and that's it. That's the ending objective. Get back in your truck, and you can release these zombies. They are the weirdest looking zombies. I mean, look how many dogs and everything else. The dogs you need to pipe. It's too hard to shoot the dogs. I'm going to have to pick up some trash, because to exit the level I need to have a certain amount of trash in my truck for it to register. And this is basically the end of the game. So first score, we did it as a cheater. We reloaded because we reincarnated ourselves on the last level. And that's it. And unfortunately I don't think there's any really big final scene. Unfortunately, no big animation, no. It's just kind of sad. We just come back here, and that's it. You get an achievement, finish on hard. There we go. Okay, so let's have a look at the developer. So this is it on the Steam store. Use a powerful cyborg to kill zombies with lots of cool guns, or just run over bugs with your garbage truck. 35 achievements, one of them might be broken. So this video on the bottom, this is what I'm talking about. I wish more of this was in the game. Then that would be cool. Why would you just produce that and not include that in your game at all? Alright, let's have a look, see what Jesper Skjaerbaek. Okay, he's got a second circle, powerful magic, $1.50. Okay, more Unity rubbish. But look at it. He's got first, second, third, and fourth. So he's got four. He's titled the game, so a fifth game will probably be next. Oh no, he stopped at 2019 by the looks. Okay. And this is him. I write under the pen name, JC Springborn. He's actually a author. And a part-time, or is actually real job is a hypnotist. He likes to hypnotize people and help them lose weight. You seriously can't make this stuff up, can you? This is all the books. He's actually he's got all these books here free. You can download them all, not download, read them. And let's have a look at his hypnotism just for entertainment value. I don't believe in it, but let's have a look.
Goddag, mit navn
Jesper
Skjaerbaek,
I don't believe that he
og jeg hypnotisør og forfatter. I dag vil jeg fortælle lidt om, hvad man laver med hypnose. Den hypnose, jeg har opfundet. Det er telefonisk hypnose, og hvis du har brug for hjælp med